Human communication is a complex interplay of words, gestures, and unspoken signals. When it comes to romantic interactions, the art of seduction can often be a delicate dance where understanding the other person's intentions becomes crucial. If you find yourself in a situation where you suspect a girl might be trying to seduce you, it's important to approach the situation with sensitivity and awareness. So in this video, we will cover 5 signs that a girl is trying to seduce you. He looks at you. Number 1, he looks at you like she's sizing you up. Picture this. She's standing across the room and her eyes fixate on you with laser point precision. They move with a deliberate slowness, gliding from your face down to your feet, scanning you as if you were passing through a high-tech security checkpoint. But before you start feeling self-conscious or paranoid, let's delve into the fascinating psychology behind this behavior. In most cases, her intense gaze isn't a cause for concern unless she happens to be a law enforcement officer. There is likely no need to worry about any immediate trouble heading your way instead. Her examination of you is more likely driven by curiosity and a desire to gather information. Think of it as her way of taking mental notes about you, compiling a dossier of details that will help her navigate interactions with you. While it may sound a bit calculated, it's important to understand that she's not doing this to manipulate or deceive you. Rather, she's mentally preparing herself for various scenarios and interactions that may arise. By studying your appearance, body language, and subtle cues, she's picking up hints on how best to engage with you, making the encounter more enjoyable and meaningful. She finds a way to be near you. Number 2, she finds a way to be near you. Picture this. You're enjoying a well-deserved break in the office pantry, savoring a cup of coffee to rejuvenate your energy. Suddenly, you notice a familiar face approaching the coffee machine. It's her, the person who always seems to find a way to be near you. But wait, she already has a fresh cup of coffee in her hand. Coincidence? Perhaps not. It's in moments like these that subtle seduction often manifests itself. This person's eagerness to engage with you in seemingly mundane situations like grabbing a cup of coffee might indicate a deeper interest. Their presence, even when unnecessary, suggests a desire to be in your proximity and potentially foster a connection. Subtle seduction can be quite the amusing spectacle. You might find yourself chuckling at the lengths this person goes to create plausible excuses to be near you, from finding shared interests and coincidentally joining the same activities to using the most creative pretexts. They seem to stop at nothing to spend more time in your presence. While these excuses may sometimes seem humorous, it's important to acknowledge the underlying intention. Their efforts reflect a genuine desire to catch your eye, get to know you better, and build a connection. Paying attention to these subtle signals can help you gauge their level of interest. She gets a little self-conscious. Number 3, she gets a little self-conscious. 1. Telltale sign of someone attempting to captivate your interest is the manifestation of self-consciousness. While conventionally it might be assumed that the person of interest would be the one checking you out, it is not uncommon for individuals to also be preoccupied with their own appearance in the context of seduction. This self-consciousness stems from a desire to look appealing in the eyes of their intended target. Picture this scenario. She stands before you, her demeanor shifting ever so slightly as she becomes conscious of her own presence. You may notice her glancing at herself, scrutinizing her reflection and adjusting her attire, perhaps fixing her skirt or applying lipstick with meticulous attention. These acts, seemingly mundane, are the manifestation of her hopes and desires to present herself in the most attractive light possible. Moreover, when you find yourself in close proximity to this person, you may perceive an almost imperceptible shift in their demeanor. It is as if they are holding their breath, their anticipation palpable in the air. Their body language becomes more attuned. Their sense is heightened. This heightened state of alertness is a testament to their desire to connect with you and make a good impression. Number 4, she does something that calls for attention. She does something that calls for attention. One noticeable aspect of someone's behavior that may draw attention is a change in their personal style. It is not uncommon for individuals to experiment with their appearance or adopt bolder fashion choices. If you've noticed a person, specifically a woman, dressing differently and opting for more flashy outfits than usual, it could be an indication of their desire to stand out and catch your attention. However, it is essential to approach this observation with caution, as changes in personal style may also stem from personal growth, evolving fashion trends, or other unrelated factors. Paying attention to someone's reaction when they receive praise can be an excellent way to gauge their level of interest. If a woman blushes and displays signs of excitement or delight when you compliment her, it may suggest that she finds you appealing. Blushing is often an involuntary physiological response that reflects heightened emotions, indicating a potential romantic interest. However, it is important to remember that blushing can also occur due to embarrassment or other emotional factors. Unrelated to attraction context and additional observations should be considered when interpreting these reactions. She starts a small talk. Number 5. She starts a small talk by approaching you. She has made a conscious decision to engage in a conversation, indicating that she finds you interesting and worth getting to know. It's a clear indication of her interest in you, and it saves you the trouble of trying to decode subtle hints or body language for those who may be hesitant or shy. A woman initiating conversation can be a godsend. It removes the burden of having to make the first move and alleviates the anxiety that often accompanies it. The uncertainty of whether to approach someone can be paralyzing, and it's not uncommon to miss opportunities due to fear of rejection or simply overthinking the situation. But when a woman takes the initiative, she eliminates these barriers and creates an environment where both parties can engage in a genuine and meaningful conversation. Furthermore, when a woman makes the first move, it challenges societal expectations and helps to break down gender stereotypes. Sends a powerful message that women are not passive participants in the dating game. They can be confident, assertive, and pursue what they desire. This shift in dynamics contributes to a more egalitarian society, where individuals are free to express themselves and pursue connections without being constrained by predefined roles. So the next time a woman makes the first move and starts a conversation, embrace it as an opportunity. Recognize the courage it takes to step outside societal norms and appreciate the fact that she has chosen you as her target. Engage in the conversation with an open mind and genuine curiosity, as you never know where it may lead. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for future videos.